With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Ready? Stick to your oar. Hey, Delta. Go.
Looking to pass. Aikman on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper. And now it's second down.
Hey, wahoo!
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Aikman. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Elway. Got him in, it's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Look at me, zipper.
Play action. It's Elway. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey.
Play action. Elway. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Elway on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th. It's Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jesse Tuggle. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. 26 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, his second sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, Elway, and that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep here for Ebron. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Off the play fake, here's Aikman. Letting one go deep for the... And it's caught. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away.
Let's go, baby.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 12-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Visitors 12, Ravens nothing.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Elway. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
General West. Ready?
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get down.
On play action, Aikman. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Now it's Aikman. He almost had it. The big D lineman Nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. On third down, a run with Cohen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with fourth down coming up. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Ready, break.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Elway. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Elway going for the deep ball. Hunter Henry, 34 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Gano the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He can't get him down. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Play action. It's Aikman. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Cohen. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
58, right there. Here we go. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike.
Ready?
Aikman and company indeed going for it. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Aikman. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, team 6. 5.
2nd and 10, Aikman again. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll throw on first down with Aikman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Aikman. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Aikman. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. big fella. The 30. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
That pass complete to Jim Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now it's Elway. Green brings it in. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Green, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day.
From the gun, it's Elway. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10.
Go. Let's put that team on the bus.
Now Aikman on first down. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, box truck.
First down, here's Aikman. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Elway. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the shotgun, Elway. He's got Green. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Elway. And some room to work. And this will be a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air. Elway after the pick six. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Now Cohen. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cohen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the gun on 3rd down is Aikman. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the double. 6-6. Pull it high. Down.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Elway. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Yeah.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Elway. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. Cooper was the target there. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's Aikman. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Aikman toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same, who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Aikman staring at 3rd and 2. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Now a toss coming right side. It's Cohen. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll well throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 60 or.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Steve Young. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check. Crunch. Switch.
From the gun, Steve Young trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Back to it after the pick-6. Young dancing to his left. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Young. It's complete to Lockett. And he will take it in for the touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch the curve.
Hey, shoot.
51, Mike, 51. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Snap.
From the shotgun, Aikman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
64.
Seven-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shoot.
From just shy of midfield, Young. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
61. Matchbox right. Get it.
A first down throw for Young. Steps away to his left. Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Tuggle. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, here's Aikman. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 7-7, our score after 1. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Pull it high. Lead dribble.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
8 read. Protein spell. Alpha.
Now Aikman to throw on second down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the interception, Young. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hey, high 7.
Aikman will throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Aikman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coe highlights an analysis of this first half of action. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And Young's throw there incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Young. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Bravo.
He's checking press.
They'll throw on 1st down with Aikman. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Aikman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Push him back. Hey, check my 21. Check my 21. Ain't no set.
Now Aikman, 3rd and long. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. They run. This is Cohen. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Aikman. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Aikman. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
6-3, 218, chopper. Hey, Haywood. Get.
Off the play fake, here's Aikman. Under pressure, and down he goes. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Aikman again. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. First down, here's Aikman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Cohen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Aikman. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They try again with Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Bryant's extra point up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Taco Charlton able to get him for a loss of about 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Aikman. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Aikman operating from the gun. That is caught by Cohen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Wahoo! Man!
Now Aikman looking to throw. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jesse Tuggle came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long for Young. He's got Lockett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
60 or.
Let's go.
60 outlaw.
Tight end to the right. Tight end to the right. Move.
It's Young on 1st down. It's caught by OBJ. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Steve Young. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Shaquille Barrett leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. He's got it to Ingram, complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set, before you begin your cadence.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the 13-year man puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cullen, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Aikman. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the play call. Go to the play action, see if you can sneak your tight end out there and find him open in the end zone.
And just defensively, they weren't fooled and able to bat it away.
High 7. Get it.
They're going on 4th down. Aikman. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. To try again after the sack. Young, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young to throw it. He's got his man here. It's Green. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. A.J. Green, 81 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. When A.J. Green is on the field, you never know what you're going to get, but it's usually exciting, and that was certain. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Tuggle, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.